Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. For today's video, I'm going to be sort of vlogging my experience getting my male guinea pig neutered. So this right here is Cinnamon. Cinnamon is about 2 years old, and I'm going to be getting him neutered. I have tried to bond Cinnamon with my other male, and it did not work out. They had a falling out. Cinnamon is very hormonal. He is super hormonal. Like, he gets really obsessed over even just the smell of the girls, not even like the sight of my female guinea pigs. So I just decided that the best course for him would be to neuter him. He is just super overactive, super hormonal, and I just don't think that I'm going to be able to find a male that he is going to work well with. He's also very dominant, so I decided that he would be best neutered, so I'm going to take him to get neutered today. So the way that my vet does neuters is that you drop the guinea pig off the day before and then they neuter them the next day. So today is actually Thursday, and I'm going to be dropping him off at the vet today, and then tomorrow morning they will be doing his neuter, and then they will call me afterwards to maybe come pick him up if he is doing well after the neuter. If not, they do keep him a second night. I think every vet does it differently. I'm not sure. I've heard of a lot of vets doing day prior drop-offs, but I'm assuming this is because they just have to do vitals, check over the guinea pig. They want to make sure they're settled at the vet in the new environment before they get them neutered. So it is time for Cinnamon to get neutered. I don't know what he's up to right now. Do you not want to be held? Do you not want to be held? But I'm very excited to have him neutered. Obviously, I will have to wait 6 weeks post-operation to bond him with any of my girls. But I thought that I would just take you guys along with me today in the process of having him neutered, his recovery, all of that. So going to the vet is pretty simple. I'm just going to bring him in his crate. I'm going to pack some of his pellets as well. They have pellets at the vet. They said that they can give him, but they're not the same pellets that I feed. So I thought I would just pack some of his pellets, pack up his crate, bring his water bottle, bring some of his cozy hides, some hay, so he will just be all ready to go to the vet. Where are you going? He's like on my back right now. It's time for you to get neutered. All right, so here's his crate that I just set up. They said I only needed to bring him, but I get a little anxious, so I've packed way more than just him. He's got a bath mat in here, a tunnel to hide in, and then also a bunch of hay. And some of that hay was from hay that was already in his cage, so it should be a familiar smell for him. And then I also packed some of his pellets right here for him, and then also some on top that I just sort of taped on here. And then also I wrote his name on here. I'm gonna also put my last name here so that everyone will know that who he is. And then I'm probably not gonna keep this in here for the ride, just because clearly it's going to like drip and stuff. I don't even know if I should bring the water bottle. I'm assuming they have water bottles, but it just like I'm getting anxious like thinking about it. So I'm like, maybe I should bring the water bottle. But anyway, it is all set up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put him in here, and then we will be on the way. Alright everyone, so it is later the same day on Thursday. I just wanted to film a quick update for you guys. So I did drop Cinnamon off today at the vet. They said that he is scheduled to be the first surgery tomorrow morning. So as soon as the vet comes in, they're going to give me a call before his surgery, then they'll do the surgery, and then give me a call after the surgery, and hopefully he will be all good for pickup tomorrow after his surgery. I did spend $500 to put down for his surgery. That includes everything. I'm hoping there's no surprise charges tomorrow. Hopefully the $500. I glanced over the receipt. It should include his blood work, his physical, the overnight boarding, the anesthesia, any pain medication, critical care, just includes it all in the $500. Obviously, neuters at different vets cost different prices. Some vets may not charge as much for a neuter as mine. I think there may be some vets out there that charge more, but I think my vet is sort of at the high end of charging, but he is currently being boarded overnight right now as we speak. They said they were setting up in like a little temporary cage. They have hay there for him, they have water, so I didn't end up needing to bring his water bottle or anything. They did already have that there at the vet, which I figured they would. I just started to think and get a little bit worried. But anyway, he is at the vet right now, all settled in, and I will be giving you guys an update when I get a call from them tomorrow. Alright everyone, so it is the next day and I have an update for you guys. It is currently 10 in the morning and Cinnamon just finished his surgery. He's all good. It went great. I'm very relieved. The vet called me at 8 a.m. before he went into surgery to sort of just talk to me about the surgery, let me know he was about to go have it and stuff. And the kind of surgery they did was an abdominal surgery. And the vet said that because he did an abdominal surgery, Cinnamon is going to actually be staying over tonight as well, so I will be picking him up tomorrow, so he will have spent 2 days at the vet, but she said that was already included in the price I already paid. The boarding tonight was also included, and the reason they do that is because she said with the abdominal surgery it's a little bit more invasive, so they keep them overnight for recovery. Also because guinea pigs in general just react poorly to anesthesia compared to other animals. The reason that I was originally told I could get him today was because the receptionist got it wrong. The vet said that normally with neuters you can pick them up the same day with animals that aren't guinea pigs, but with the guinea pigs they keep them overnight. So he is staying overnight, but his surgery was all good. I'm so glad. I was like waiting for her to call when the surgery was done, and she just called me and let me know the surgery is finished. She said he was already trying to like chew on things and stuff, so I'm very glad that it went well. I was starting to get anxious. I was like, oh, she should be calling me soon. She should be calling me soon, and then she called me. So everything is good with him. He's all good. Tomorrow I will be picking him up, and he will be coming home with some meloxicam, some pain meds, and then also so she said some solution for me to like clean his incision area. She said it is a sterile surgery, but because guinea pigs are like messy, they're more prone to infection, so she is going to give me some solution to clean him as well. And then actually I didn't know this, but I have to go back in 2 weeks-ish to have a check on his incision to make sure that it's healed all properly, so I'll have to schedule that tomorrow as well, probably when I go to pick him up. But that is everything. He is all good. I'm so happy that the surgery went well. I think this will really be good for him to be able to live with my girls in the future, so I'm really, really happy this went well, and I will give you guys more updates when I go to pick him up tomorrow. Alright everyone, so I just got back from picking Cinnamon up from the vet. It is now Saturday, and I'm going to sort of go over what the vet told me as far as what I have to do in terms of aftercare for him. So I have him set up in his cage right now. He's already in there, but I'm supposed to be making sure that it is very clean and dry just to reduce risk of infection in his incision. So I'll be probably spot cleaning his cage twice a day instead of just once a day. And then also just making sure that every surface in the cage is dry. I have also removed his litter box so that way he doesn't have to sort of hop up into anything in order to get to his hay. I've just set it on the floor. And then they did give me some take-home stuff as well. So I actually have here a cleaning solution. This is to clean his incision. So twice a day I am supposed to clean his incision here with this solution. So they already cleaned it this morning, so I'll just be cleaning it tonight. So it's super easy. I'll probably show the first time, or at least one time, that I clean it. Then I also have some meloxicam they sent me home with to give to him once a day just as a anti-inflammatory and pain medication. And then I also have another med. Let me look at it here to remember how to pronounce it. SMZ and Trimethoprim. I'll put it on the screen. I've given this medication before to my rabbits in the past, so I am somewhat familiar with it, but this will also be given to him twice a day for, I believe she said 10 days is how much I have here. And then I also scheduled an incision check. They asked that we come back to the vet to have them check out his incision. That is scheduled a week from when he got neutered. So he got neutered yesterday, and his incision check is scheduled a week from that. I am gonna go ahead and show you guys his cage, and then I'm going to be feeding him some critical care. They actually gave me critical care to take home. I do already have like plenty on hand, but it was included in like the neutering package they have, so I do have some critical care here as well. I'm going to feed him some. I've been seeing him eat a little bit. We've been home for a bit of time. I've been seeing him eat a little bit of hay here and there. I saw him eat a pepper, but I did give him some arugula that he hasn't really fully touched. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys here. So here is his cage. I've just set it up to make sure that everything is just clean and dry. You can see he hasn't touched this arugula right here, but I have all his hay just sort of underneath here, and he is under there, and he did eat the peppers. It looks like he just hasn't finished the arugula, so I'm going to actually take him out and give him a bit of critical care. The vet said that it's good to give critical care even if he's eating a little bit, just to continue to help stimulate his gut. So I'm going to take him out and give him a little bit of critical care. Also, for those of you who are interested, I'm going to go ahead and put a photo of what his incision looks like on the screen. If you are squeamish, don't want to see his incision, it does, obviously, it's not like clean. It looks kind of like he just came out of surgery, you know, like it's an incision. So if you're squeamish, skip ahead, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a photo of his incision on the screen. The vet said that it looks pretty okay at the moment and that I just have to watch out for signs of like redness, inflammation, infection, you know, like pus coming out of it. Typical signs that something is not wrong, just what I have to look out for. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and show you guys that so you have an idea of what the incision could look like. Like I said, Cinnamon did get an abdominal neuter. All right, everyone, so it is now 8 p.m. and I'm going to do Cinnamon's sort of evening stuff. So I have the SMZ here, that is his evening dose. And then I also have the cleaner for his incision, and then I also have critical care. So I'm going to be doing all 3 of these for him tonight, and I'll show you guys everything, which means I will be showing his incision when I clean it. So again, if you're squeamish, just skip ahead because I will be showing his incision when it's time to clean it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, I think, meds, critical care, and then incision cleaning, and then he will go back. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get him all situated. So it is actually now Wednesday evening. I thought I would just show you guys a little update on what his incision looks like. So he's doing really good. I've been keeping his cage super clean. He's also more of a clean pig as well. He only really goes in one corner, so it hasn't been too bad. But this is what his incision looks like right now. Looks like that. Now I'm trying to figure out here whether this little red spot is cause for concern. I might email my vet a photo. I'm not really sure if that's normal. It didn't really dab up too red when I cleaned it. Like, it didn't dab up like blood or anything. I might see how it looks in the morning, email them a photo, but it does look a little red there. But it doesn't feel hot to the touch, like it's infected or anything. But it does look like maybe that stitch tore or something. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna email a photo of that to my vet. I'll let you guys know what they say. I wasn't expecting that. That wasn't there earlier today, but it does look like there's maybe a little bit of blood there. Not too much. It's kind of hard to tell, but I'll probably email my vet about that and get back to you guys. All right, everyone. So I am actually back after Cinnamon's incision check, and I have couple of updates. So I know last time I left you guys, I was a little bit worried because it appeared that he had actually tore a part of his incision. The vet called me the very next day on Thursday. I emailed them. They called me back Thursday morning. They said that the tear was nothing to be worried about, and he was good to wait until his incision check for them to come look at it. So I brought him in on Friday, the following day, today, for his incision check, and he looked completely good. They said he was all good. The tear was actually not a worry at all. They said that he just appeared to tear it a little bit. It'll just heal right up, scab over. Not a big deal. They didn't even end up putting any glue or anything on it like they had originally intended. They said it was such a small and minor tear that it was just going to heal up on its own. That is really good news. His incision check went great. They said he's healing up great. The only thing is he has lost a little bit of weight, which is to be expected from a surgery, but I'm just going to have to make sure that I continue to feed him critical care and just keep a close eye on his weight. He is appearing to eat normally. To me, he seems to be eating normally. I don't have any concerns with his eating, but it appears he has lost some weight, so maybe he's not eating as much hay as I thought he was, or maybe it's just stress from the surgery, but either way, I will be feeding him some critical care, get his weight back up. So overall, he is healing up really, really great, and I am super happy. His incision looks to be doing a lot better. I still have to do medication for a couple more days and also clean his incision for a couple more days, and I'm probably just going to clean it until it's pretty much healed or I run out of solution, just because it's not that hard to just quickly clean it. I'd rather make sure that he keeps it clean than it get infected, because I stopped cleaning after the 10 days, which is what my vet said you only have to clean for 10 days, but I'm probably going to keep cleaning for longer just because it's peace of mind and it's not that hard to clean his incision. But he's healing up super well and I'm super happy the surgery went well for him. I feel like this is going to be really the best thing that I can do for him. His hormones are still calming down. He's still a little bit hormonal when he smells or sees the girls, so I think it's going to take some time for that to calm down, as well as I have to wait 6 to 8 weeks anyway for all his sperm to die off before I can bond him with my girls. So as far as bonding plans, I think I'm going to be bonding him with Stardust and Sage. Stardust and Sage are currently not bonded. Sage is bonded to Honey, but Honey is very old. She has cancer. She's got a lot of stuff going on. I have a whole video on it. If you guys want to check that out, I'll link it up there. But I think that Honey is nearing the end of her life. So after Honey passes, I'm going to be bonding Sage, Stardust, and Cinnamon together. That's my plan for that. I think that Cinnamon will do best with those girls. They're both very submissive. My other group of girls is very testy. I've had difficult bondings with them. There's a very dominant female in that herd, and I just think for his first experience living with females, I want it to be easy on him. I don't want there to be any huge dominance battles. Not to say it wouldn't work with my other girls, I just think it would be a more difficult bonding. And I think first off, I want to put him with some girls who are a little bit easier, see how that goes. I don't know if a huge herd bonding is in my future or not. It really depends how he reacts to living with girls and his dominance with females. Maybe he won't be as dominant as he was when I tried to bond him with a male. I really don't know till I see. But in about 2 months time, I will be bonding him with Sage and Stardust, like I said. So I'm really excited for that. I think it's going to be really, really great for him. I think this is just the best outcome. He's also the same age as those girls, so they will have a long future together bonded. So I'm super, super excited, and I'm glad his surgery went well, and I hope that this video was helpful for you all. Obviously, every vet is going to be doing a neuter and recovery differently, so different vets may prescribe different recovery medicines. They may even do a different kind of neutering surgery. Like I said, Cinnamon had an abdominal surgery for his neuter. Not every vet does the surgery that way. There are other kinds of ways to neuter guinea pigs. So this was my experience with my guinea pig, getting him neutered. I hope it was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did and subscribe to see more of my content, to see Cinnamon's future living with my girls. I'm very, very excited, and I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video, and I will see you again next week. Bye-bye.